So everyone's been asking me lately to do a demonstration video of driving with the Google Glass on. So what I thought I'd do here is I'm leaving an event right now, and I thought on my way back to work I could show everybody how this works from a first-person perspective and what it might look like with somebody driving while videoing with Google Glass. Excuse me. So you'll notice that it's a slightly off-center position. That's going to track every head movement I have, so I have to be a little careful. The camera's going to be shaky no matter what, because everyone sort of moves their head a little bit. You know, during driving, you're going to want to do things like check your mirrors, change lanes. You know, you're going to try to not tilt your head too much to look at your speedometer. Luckily, I have something a little bit higher here on my Honda Insight. So, you know, one of the things that I've really noticed, a couple videos I've done so far that I haven't posted up, is that while I'm driving, I'm shaking my head just a little bit, and I think it's either because I'm getting movement from the car through the suspension, or I'm moving my head to check traffic and see how lanes are, just on a regular basis as I'm driving. So this gives you kind of like a preview. The hard part right now is I'm going through lights, so you're not seeing a whole lot of driving going on. You're going to get a little extra sound coming in from the clicking. You know, I have my stereo off, obviously, right now. But I think one of the unique perspectives that you can get is you can see from a driver perspective how somebody's actually moving and using the car. So from a safety standpoint, it's a little bit nicer to have the camera up there. I didn't have to use any hand movements to start or extend the video. I was able just to move my head and use voice activation. So what's kind of cool too is that I know a lot of people will watch you'll see these GoPro videos of vehicles going down the road, and you're not necessarily understanding maybe how fast they're going. You're not understanding you're not going to see them in a manual. You're not going to see where they're going to be changing revs. You're not going to see steering position. So, and I think from a Google Glass perspective, you're sitting up high enough. You're going to see out the window. You're going to see what's going on in front of the person, and sometimes maybe what's a little bit behind, depending on where the mirror sits. But you're also going to see speed, revs. You're going to see them moving gears, so maybe you can count gears on them. The other thing you're going to really see is how they're positioning the wheel in a given moment. So if you see people doing performance driving, you can really understand maybe how fast or how slow they're going, or how much distance there truly is between them and the car from their perspective. So I think that means a lot. So I'm wondering if maybe we can, on a vehicle, you can have a brake indicator to maybe kind of understand when somebody's hitting the brake versus the gas pedal too. So there's a lot of interesting things I think you can do with glass inside of a car, especially watching people drive and stuff. I know a lot of really simple videos have kind of come out of people doing stuff, but you know, this is like a short instructional, kind of throw out some ideas. So hopefully I'll have some more videos coming out in the future, and people can really see what you can do when sitting inside of a car using Google Glass.